You know. Yeah. So okay, let's analyze. Can we start?
Yes, we can start.
Yes. On the 1st of July, your trust bank cash balance was how much? Was 10. On the same day, your business cash book reflected a negative balance of 56,000. Are you with me?
Yes.
If you can check, in most cases, it's very rare to find. They don't give you the balances, but here they gave us the balances. So we must first deal with the balances before we can continue. Okay. So we must go and put the balance of 10,000. Okay.
Yes.
Under which side must I put the balance for this one? Obviously on
For
the favorable
Trust
side.
Bank, yes, on the favorable side. But I did see that you said in one of your videos that the Trust Bank account will always be a positive balance because it's client money. It can't be overdrawn.
That's true. You see? No, that would be an
Yes.
irregularity, of which must be that it must be attended to. Okay. Yes. So I'm gonna have something like this, and I'm just gonna say balance brought down, and it was 10 million.
Yes.
Yes, 10 million. Okay, that's the first thing that we do. That's the first thing that we do. That's what's the balance given to us. Okay.
Okay, and then we need to do the other balance for the business.
Yes. Under which
Open
side?
on the
Come
credit
again?
side? Would we open up a
On
business
the
cash
credit.
book as well?
Oh, can you see what I did? I forgot. Thank you for that.
Okay. No problem. I also forgot on my
Thank you for
end,
that.
and I realized when I saw the balance.
I forgot. Yeah, no, thank you. I forgot. This must,
No
I would call
problem.
this business bank. And then this one, I'm going to call it fees. Don't worry, fees. No problem. Thank you for that. So I've got business. Obviously, I must come to this side, ne?
Yes.
And the amount is 56. No.
56,000.
Perfect. That's the first procedure. The first procedure. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you. Okay.
No problem. Say your firm is appointed as the bond cancellation attorney and then transferring attorney in terms of the agreement of sale and purchases of a immovable property sold by your client, Miss Uptown. So now I know them quickly. I can quickly go there. The seller is Miss Uptown so that I can have structure. Miss Uptown. And the other, the purchaser, we've got Miss, okay, Uptown here. And the purchaser is Mr. Downtown. Okay. Now we know then town. Yes. Just for control. So even if they didn't give us the names, it didn't matter because we know that we have got the purchaser and we've got the seller. Okay. Just to put more information there. Are you still with me?
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes, Mr. Downtown. Okay. We know that we have got this now. They say the estate agent provides you with a sale agreement together with the pro forma invoice for commission of 161 inclusive of VAT, which was payable by the seller in terms of the mandate. Is payable. Remember, they just gave me the pro forma invoice. That this amount is owed, and who is responsible? They're just telling us the seller. Are we together?
Yes, we're together here, inclusive of
Yes.
that. Payable by seller.
No problem.
Okay.
Now, yes. Yes.
Okay, so I understand from pro forma that it's
Are you
not.
still with me?
Yes, I'm still here. That it's not to be paid now because the work hasn't been done yet. It's just, it's like a statement of account telling you what you are going to be paying. So we don't work with that just yet.
Yes, that's true. No, it's just something that we must just not forget. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm here.
No problem. So, let's continue.
Okay.
Now, they say the agreement makes provision for the purchase price of 2 million to be paid by the purchaser by way of a deposit of 200, and then the balance to be paid on the registration of what? Of the transfer. So it means, again, they're just telling us about the agreement.
Yes.
It means nothing. We're not doing anything. They're just telling us about the agreement. So we cannot pay anything at the moment. The balance to be paid. Okay. The deposit. That's why they say the balance to be paid. So we're just going to wait for the transactions to take place.
Okay.
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 No problem. Can we move on?
Yes, we can.
We can. Okay, no problem. Now let's continue now. Mr. Downtown pays a deposit. Place. So meaning, remember, Mr. Downtown is our purchaser.
Yes.
Come again? Yes.
No,
Then we need to go and record under.
Deposit is money coming in. So we recorded on the. We've recorded in our business bank account. No, we recorded in our trust bank account on the debit side.
On the debit side.
Yes.
I agree. So we're gonna go there. And then this is the payment. We say, so we don't have, is there a specific date? There's no date there, ne?
It's just a number.
Okay, so we're gonna just say 31st, ne? Meaning everything falls within the period, okay? Yeah. So, and then we're gonna say, obviously, we need to know that the purchaser is the one that is bringing the money, ne?
Yes, Mr. Downtown.
And then it's Mr. Downtown. Sorry, it looks. Let's bear with me. I don't like it that way. Purchaser. Trust. Let me just say Downtown. And then how much?
The amount is
200,000.
200,000.
Thank you so much. And we need to go to the purchaser under which side?
We go to the credit side.
Yes.
And we're going to put the amount there.
Right.
So the debit is complete.
What is the detail?
The detail will be Trust Bank.
Thank you. And then how much? 200?
The amount is, yes, same amount, 200,000.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
So we can tick that off because we're done with the first part.
That's true. Okay. Now, Mr. Downtown instructs you in writing to invest the deposit on his behalf, according to Section 86(4).
So we need to open
And
up
you
an
invest,
investment.
yes, you need to invest the money at Pro Bank. So as you said, we need to open an investment account, Section 86 for investment account. So I'm gonna come here and say, I'm gonna put it here.
Pro Bank. Okay.
Okay. So we are investing the deposit, ne?
Yes.
No problem. So we need to take that money from the Trust Bank account under which side?
From the credit side.
From the credit side. And obviously, I'm going to say
Section 86(4) investments.
okay. And then how much must we invest? Obviously,
We're going to invest the full amount. He said to invest 200,000 rand, so we're going to be investing that amount of money.
yes.
Then we need to go to the debit side of that account.
Yes.
Jim, are you okay?
Hello?
Oh, sorry, I just asked if you're okay, if you can still hear me.
Yes, I can. Okay,
no problem.
Can. It's okay. And then, perfect. Yeah, so we invested what they said we should invest. Can we continue?
Yes, we can.
Miss Uptown transfers 22,000 to you per EFT to cover the cost of electricity compliance certificate payable to the city. Okay. So how are we going? How are we going to account for this?
We have to.
Who's uptown?
We need to take the money into trust. So it'll go into our trust bank account, but then it'll go into her account as the seller as well.
So we need to go to the trust, and then because they're talking about the uptown, eh?
Yes.
And then the figure is 22,000. And then we go to Miss Uptown.
The credit
We
side.
can just say in brackets here is for electricity, just for, no? Doesn't matter, just giving a little bit of info. And then we go to
the seller's trust account. On the credit side.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Are you still following?
Yes, I'm still here, and I still understand.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay, now we're on number 3.
Yes. Now, number 3, we will pay 2,000 to Spark Electrician on instruction by what? The seller, your client, okay? In regard of the issuing of compliance. Remember, you have been instructed by the seller. So now we must go and pay this 2,000. Where do you think we can go?
We go to the trust bank account. We need to credit that account.
Perfect. We need to credit that account. I'm going to come here because obviously we are taking money out. In other words, we are taking out of this 22, okay? So you must come here. And this amount, remember, what do you think will be the contra account?
Electricity compliance certificate, and then we'll have in brackets. Oh no, it'll be Uptown.
Oh yeah, I like that. I will have seller trust. Even if you did that, it's okay, but I prefer to have this so that it can tell me where to go next. Eh?
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter, as much information as possible. It's okay. And then you can just say, is it Miss or Mr.? It's Miss. It's okay.
Miss.
I'm just going to write Uptown. Doesn't matter. Uptown. And then how much did you pay? We pay 2,000. Okay. Yes. And the reason why we must do this is because, remember, we must also go and reduce the seller trust to show that we took 2,000. So obviously we go to which side of the seller trust?
The debit side.
On the debit side. Can you see it works out? So can you see it shows you already that you took out a certain amount of money?
To pay an expense.
Yes. Can you hold for a moment, please?
No problem.
Just a few seconds, ne?
No problem.
Sorry, man. There was just a call ne, that I had to receive.
No problem at all. No problem at all.
Yes, okay, no problem. I'm back. And then we just have to say trash. I can just say it doesn't matter electricity. And then
The amount of 2,000
how
rand.
much? 2,000
2,000.
rands. 2,000. Okay. Yes. Problem. Can we go to the next one?
Yes, we can.
No problem. You receive a guarantee from ProBank. How much? 1.8. So in other words, we're getting another client's money. It doesn't matter where it comes from, as long as it belongs to the client's money. Okay.
Okay.
The client himself. Yes.
Okay, so can I just ask you, so what is a bank guarantee and how would we work with this now?
No, remember the bank, our asset or our property is partly financed by the bank. It's just that
Yes.
now the bank is saying, here is the money. It means now this money is transferred from the bank. This money now belongs to the client. So how we treat
Okay.
this, we don't have to worry where it comes from. The fact is the money comes from the client, even though it is from the bank. So we don't have to worry about the bank. Otherwise, you're going to complicate. Just say we are receiving money from the client. Are you with me?
Okay.
Yeah. So when you receive money from the client, so it means you know where to put the money. Ne?
Yes, it goes into trust.
That's why I'm going to go to the trust and obviously on the debit side. Okay. And
Yes,
then
from the debit.
on the debit side, obviously, who that money belongs to?
The client.
Is it the purchaser or the seller?
Uh,
Which client? Because you've got two clients here.
the seller.
No, remember the seller is the one who's selling. So the money comes from the purchaser because the purchaser is financing the property via the bank. I don't want you to be confused. This money is because the purchaser is buying. When the purchaser is buying, part of that finance comes from the bank. Are you with me?
Yes.
The money
Or like
cannot
if you
come
took
from
out
the
a
seller
loan.
because if it, yeah, like you took out the loan, so you pay a
Okay.
deposit and the rest is paid by the bank. So instead, you're gonna
Okay.
say purchaser because the purchaser is this money belongs to the purchaser.
Okay. So it's
I don't know if
like
it makes,
we can
yeah,
work with it like it's his money.
it's money. Remember, we know at the end this money will be transferred to the seller, but at the moment, this is his money. He's the one who applied for a bond.
Yes.
Yeah, so that money is coming now. We need to account. We need to show that we received that money from the bank so that when we give the seller at a later stage, at least we know that the money has been received.
Okay. So we deal with it
Yeah.
like he applied for a bond.
Yes.
Okay, I
Let
understand.
me call it
Um,
this. Maybe it will make sense like this. Can you see now? And then
Yes.
1.8. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yes. And we have to come here.
To the purchaser, trust account.
Yes.
Then you put trust bank. And then can we also include the more detail and say loan guarantee in brackets?
Yeah. Yeah. So I thought that helps a lot because so that it cannot look the same with the other transactions. Let me see.
Okay. So Sylvester, you were saying that this money will eventually be transferred to the seller.
At a later stage, yeah, when we do the transfers, when we register the house, when we register the house, the money will go to the seller and the buyer will take the house.
But only this is only at the later stage.
Yes, here we're just accounting for the funds that we receive. So we have to show, otherwise we're not going to have a record of this guarantee. So we need to show that we receive money from the purchaser.
Okay, I understand.
You know, I'm having that problem that used to haunt me. You know, this thing of recording here. You know, this like this. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's better now. Okay, so fast.
Yes.
Now we do this now. Now we need to make sure that this is the downtown pays your pro forma statement in respect of the transfer costs as follows. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, thank you.
So now this guy is paying, how much is he paying? He's paying 90,200 and what? And 50.
50.
That is what downtown paid us. Yes. You see now. So we need to make sure that we
Yes.
account for that. How do you think we're gonna account for this one?
Um, okay, so because we are dealing with clients here in a way, we always have to receive
Yeah.
client money in our trust bank.
Yes.
And we'll transfer it
But
we
now,
can transfer it afterwards.
Yes, no problem. So this is the transfer fees and this is the transfer duty. These are the two different things. Can you see now? So usually when
Yes.
we pay the transfer fees, we don't take them directly from, like we said before, we don't take them directly from the trust bank. We pay out of the business bank account, and at a later stage, we're going to recoup this money via the transfer. Are you with me?
Can you explain that again, please?
When we pay transfer duty, we know that obviously this money will come from the client, né?
Yes.
But we don't normally take the money directly from that. We don't take the money directly from the trust. So we normally pay from our business bank account. Only after is then that we can claim it back. But for now, we need to pay it out of the business bank account.
Okay, so we pay
don't
for
run.
sorry.
Come again?
Sorry, so we pay transfer duty from the business bank account, then we claim it back when the transfer process actually happens.
Not not necessarily the transfer process. Is by the time when we transfer the fees entitled to us, you will see this will be part of the movement. But let's just wait for that one. I'm going to explain it better there. But for now, let's go and pay what transfer fees, a transfer duty, not fees. Remember, this one is paid to SARS, né? This is the one that is paid to SARS.
The transfer fees are paid to SARS.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter now. Okay. For now, we just have to go and pay them out of our business bank account. Can I show you that first step? Maybe it will be. So we go to the business, purchase a business. Where is he? Where is he? This one. And we come here. Okay, let me start with the bank so that it can make sense. Ne? Obviously, when I come to the business, I must take money out. Ne? I must come this side. Yes. You are not surprised if I come this side. Ne?
No.
Can you see now? Yes. And then I'm going to pay out of this account. So obviously, I must show that this guy owes me. That's why I say purchase what? Business. This is what? Downtown. Eh? Let me just do this in brackets here. It was for, let me say transfer duty. Eh? So that it can make sense. I'm not going to write because of space. I'm not going to write downtown here because of space. I'm just, as long as we know that purchaser is our downtown, okay? But you can write from your side there. And then that amount, how much?
52,250. Yeah.
Yeah, 250. Can you see now? So this means we took money out here. We took money out. Can you see now? We took money out. And then obviously it shows the reason why I write purchase a business is because we know that when we bill our clients, we normally bill them under business. So if I transfer this to the business, I'll go to which side? To
the debit
side. Can you see it shows that this person owes me? The minute I come to the debit side, it means you owe me. So meaning it's like, yes, you owe me that amount. So I'm going to say, obviously it comes from the business bank. And in brackets, I can just write what?
And brackets, you're going to write transfer duty.
Yes. Transfer duty, and then the amount is 50250. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm here.
So transfer duty, yes, we know that they were supposed to be paid out of the trust money, but we don't take it directly. Normally, we don't go around with a card for trust bank. No, we go around with the business bank account so that when we pay, we know that now we pay, but we're going to get it by the time when we do our transfers. So don't forget, transfer duties are always paid out of the business bank account, okay?
Okay.
Yes, that's just the procedure, because even if you can pay them out of a trust bank account, it will still balance, but the procedure will be questioned, but the books will still balance, okay? It's all about the procedure.
Okay.
Yes. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, thank you. I'm understanding.
Remember, No problem. Now, let's look at the transfer fees. So these things are different. The transfer fees is what we as the attorney has charged. Are you with me? So that's why they say transfer
Yes.
fee. So these are our fees. These are our fees. So we cannot treat them like the transfer duty. We must go and charge the fees. And you and I, from our past experience, we know where do we charge the fees? Which account do we go and charge the fees? If I may ask, where do we charge the fees?
We charge the fees in the fee account, the VAT account, and because
Yes.
the downtown is paying us, we go to his trust account.
No, we don't charge fees and
No, we charge it in his business account.
yes,
So
you're
it'll be
correct.
his business, downtown's
We
business account, his fee, the fee account itself,
yes,
and that as well. Okay.
yeah, yes. Okay. So I'm gonna come here. Remember, do you think that we are the vet vendors here?
We are, but it says the amount is inclusive of VAT. So VAT is already done for us. Oh, it also says ignore
Where did
VAT
they
in
tell
the
you?
at
Yeah,
4.3 it says ignore VAT implications for purposes of this question.
for this question, ignore it. Even though they're yes, so we don't have to. Even though they're contracting that themselves here, but it's okay because this one was paid by the seller. It's okay. It has got nothing to do with
Yes,
us, ne? So don't worry about that inclusive of vet thing. So we here we are not dealing with what vet. So we just have to deal with everything except what vet. Are you with me?
yes,
So we don't have to worry about vet. So I just have to come here. When I record, I'm gonna say obviously from our past experience, we just say fee, ne? This is the fees, and the fees will be
40,000.
uh 40,000. And obviously I must go under the fees, under which side? Obviously on there.
The credit side.
And I'm gonna say are you okay?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, so we don't have vet, unfortunately, but it's okay.
So we don't work with we don't need to open it now for this one, yeah.
Yeah. Are you okay with number 5?
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Okay, we pay 15,000 to the city of Tshwane. So you need to go and pay 15,000 there. So where are we going to pay that from?
The 15,000. We're gonna pay that from the trust account because we have money in trust.
Yes, perfect.
But
So we're
now I'm a
gonna
little bit confused.
pay from the trust.
Who pays for
Yes.
the clearance? Who pays the clearance fee?
Who paid? Remember, up there is for what? Clearance fee, city of Tshwane. So they did tell us somewhere there. Can you see city of Tshwane here? Miss Uptown is
Yeah.
responsible. Can you see here?
Okay.
So we're gonna affect Miss
Oh, okay.
Uptown Trust.
Okay.
Can you see now?
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So we're gonna affect. So and okay, let's start with the bank. Obviously on the credit side, ne?
Yeah. because money is
This
leaving the
one
account.
here. Yes. And we know who's responsible.
Mrs.
Seller,
Uptown.
trust, uptown, for
Yes.
clearance. Just say clearance and Miss Uptown. And then how much is gonna be 15,000? Because they did tell that us that it is her responsibility to pay, you know?
Yes.
And we
Then we
come
go
this
to
side.
the
Yes.
seller trust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we can tick that one off because we're done with that one now. Now number 7.
Yes. Can you see? Okay, I understand. I think we were not careful. Can you see now what we did here? I think we are prematurely. We have paid. Waited here. Sorry, I think we didn't write. This was just a pro forma. But I think what they say
Oh,
downtown pays your pro forma. But this is what happened. But we have done this already. Don't worry. Because they confused us. Can you see here? They say you pay.
okay. So since we did this, we've done this
Are you
already.
with
We
me?
don't need to worry about. Yes.
We don't need a. Usually, I think they gave us double information because usually here they should have told us, and here they should have said we paid. So they gave us double information, but we don't have to worry.
But I don't understand this number 7 because they said that VAT is not applicable, but they're saying that we paid it to SARS. Huh?
Remember, to SARS, we don't only pay VAT. We don't only pay VAT to SARS.
Oh, okay.
You know that we don't only pay VAT to SARS. We pay transfer duties to SARS. We pay
Okay,
income
I
tax
forgot
to
that.
SARS. We pay different levies to SARS. Yeah.
Yes.
So SARS is just an institution which administers various things. Yeah. But I
Okay.
understand the reason why we thought of VAT, because normally when we talk about SARS here, it's only VAT, 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 VAT. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So far, you okay?
Yes.
Now they say the transfer is registered. This is important now. And then you receive interest and in the amount of 2,900 from Pro Bank. You pay the relevant beneficiaries. So for now, it means we have to make sure that we account for that interest.
Okay.
Yes. Let me check something up there. Sorry, man. You know, this flu once, but it's okay. I'm surviving. Don't
It's
worry. And
okay.
when I keep coughing, no, bear with me.
Sorry, I feel so bad that you're not
Okay,
well.
now. No, it's not that. It's just that, it's not, yeah, it's not something serious. Don't worry about it. So let's deal with
Okay.
this interest for now. Can
Okay.
we see now?
Yes.
We received the interest in the amount of 2.9 and you paid the relevant. So now we are supposed to open an account for the interest because now we need to account for the interest. I don't know if it makes sense.
No, it does make sense, and I think because this amount of money will go to the seller now.
Yes. No. Remember the amount that goes to the seller. Don't worry, seller will come there after. For now, we just only account for the interest.
Okay, so we're going to
Are you
account for
with
this
me?
in the trust bank. Yes.
In the trust bank. Yeah. So firstly, what we do, we are going to open LPFF. I'm just going to open another account because I can't mix interest and the investment. You know that, ne?
Yes.
So I need to have a specific account for the interest, which is LPFF section 86.
86.3.
Is it not 4?
4 is, we opened up the investment account. 86.4 is when the client tells you to invest. 86.3 is when you decide to, it's when you decide to invest on your
But we
own.
did
Is it not? I think I'm
no, but
wrong.
here they
Sorry.
told us on number 1. Here we've been
Yes.
instructed to invest according to this section. So I must use this section.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I do understand, Julia. So for now, we have to follow the section that, in other words, we have been instructed. So we're going to use 86 for interest. Are you still with me?
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes. So we need to go. How much is the interest?
For section 86.4, it's when you're investing at the expense of, when the client tells you it's 95% for the client and 5% for the LPFF.
Okay, no problem. Let's do that. Let's find 5% so that we can be able to account.
5% of 29. It's 145.
145.
Yes.
So that 145, yes. I'm gonna come and put it as an interest, ne?
Yes.
So according to how they do it, they use shortcut. So I'm gonna use the way they do it, but for me, I prefer to have many accounts. But what you can do, you can just say interest. Can you see now?
Yes.
And then you said I'm gonna put it in brackets, ne? You said it's 2.9, ne?
Yeah.
2.9 times 5 times 5%. Remember, 5% belongs to what? To this.
The LPFF. Yes.
Yes. So I deal with 5%, and you said it's how much? 145.
145.
Yes. You see now? No, not 145,000.
Yes.
145. Okay. That's the
Yes.
first thing that I do. And then they also said at the same time you did pay the beneficiaries. Can you see now?
Yes.
Are you with me? So this
Yes.
145, remember, if we receive it, we need to make sure that we have it in our books, but it's okay for now. So we just have to do that for now. We're going to pay the beneficiaries thereafter. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is what I'm going to do for now. Don't worry about the payment. But the fact is we received, we must make sure that we account for that. All in all, we received 2.9, of which we know that the remaining 95% goes to what? To the client, okay?
Right.
So for now, we must also go and show in our Trust Cashbook to show that we received the interest back. Remember, we invested.
Yeah.
So when we receive that interest, it must also come. According to you, where must we go and record that interest?
Money receives on the debit side.
On the debit side. Can you see now? So this is going to be the interest that I'm going to receive. So I'm going to, okay, let me do this. I'm going to come here, and I'm going to call it let me just say LP. Is it LPFF or something like that? Ne?
Yes, LPFF.
Yes, section 86.
For
Interest. Ne? So when it comes here, remember in the bank, you don't have to, you can separate them. In the bank, you just have to put the whole amount that you received. You don't have to separate here. So you just say we received the
okay.
interest, but there is where you separate when you go to individual's account. Okay. So you put it as a total here. Because if you want to put it as a separate thing, it means you're gonna put 5% there and put 95%. So here we in the account, remember, we get the amount as a total interest, not as divided interest. Are you still with me?
Yes. Yes, I'm still with you.
Yes. No problem. Okay. And I think today we're not that careful enough. Ne? Can you see what we did? Ne? Can we come and understand this again? Can we to number 4?
Yes. The guarantee.
I think here we yes, we're still on the right track, but we were not supposed to record here. Because here we remember the guarantee is not cash, ne? So is then that we are given here. Then that we are given here, and we have given is the same. Eh? We did record this already. So I want us to iron out this thing. Here is then that we remember if they say receive current guarantee, it doesn't mean that you received cash. They're just guarantee you that we're gonna give you the money. So now on the number 9 is then that we are receiving the money. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Sorry.
But we've already recorded this, so we don't need to record
sorry
it
about
again.
that. So but already we recorded this one time.
Okay.
Now we don't have to record it again. But next time, please wait until you record. But it won't make any difference. But this is what happened. So number 9 has already been recorded. Sorry, are you okay?
No problem. I'm good, thank you.
No problem. Now, let's take it a bit further. They say you call up the investment, the trust bank investment, and receive the interest of how much? Of 8.5. Can we see? This is a little bit confusing. You know why? Because we received interest twice. So meaning the first interest was partly given to us. Now we're getting the settlement interest. So we're going to treat this interest like the other interest. But the only difference is that we're also getting back the money that we invested. I don't know if it makes sense.
So we have to withdraw the investment.
So meaning investment is coming. Remember here, check here. Here we only got the interest of that investment. Remember on number 8.
Yes.
Part of it. So now we're getting the remaining interest together with what? With the interest. But let's deal with the interest first of 8,500. Are you with me?
Yes.
So I'm going to come here once again. And I'm going to deal with the interest.
Of
But that interest now is
8,505.
And I also need 5% for LPFF. Remember, I'm under LPFF. And then how much is going to be that 5%?
425.
425. Can you see now? And I must also go and take it to
the bank,
the trust bank. But remember here, the interest must be recorded as a whole. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yes. LPFF section 86 is when we were investing for interest.
Yes.
And then the whole amount is?
The whole amount is 8,500.
Can you see now? Yes.
Yes.
No problem. Are we still together?
Yes.
No problem. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
We're getting there. It's okay. It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, ne? No problem. Now, let's take it to the next level. So now, we must also get. Can you see? How
Sorry, I
much
didn't
did
hear
we
you.
invest?
So, okay, we need to withdraw the investment now. Trying to see what do we have. We invested 200,000 rand.
This is the investment that we made. Remember this investment.
Yes. Yes.
So now we need to get it back. Obviously, I
So
will
we need
record
to
under
create
which side to
the
close it. I
credit
must
side.
come to this side, ne?
Yes.
Yes. And obviously, the money will go back to what?
Back to the trust.
Let me just say, maybe it remain, yeah, just like that. And then, listen now. So we got that back. So we must take it back to our trust bank.
Yes. But now we'll be on the debit side because the money is going back into the trust bank.
Yes. So we're gonna say section 86 for investments. I can just say just gonna say pro B.
200,000.
Yes. You okay?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're done with this transaction.
Yeah, with this one we're done. But remember, we must also pay. They said we must also pay them. At the moment, we did not pay the beneficiaries. So we must go and pay this interest. Like, if I can go back here,
So number
this
8.
doesn't mean that this one, we didn't pay. So we must go and pay this.
Yes.
Are you with me? This is
Yes.
showing that we're just having the interest, and this interest is owed to the LPP section. Can you see now?
Yes.
The fund. So now we must go and pay the fund. For us to pay this, we must come this side and say 222 Jan 31st, and we must pay them one by one. We're gonna say, for example, we're gonna pay out of what?
Paying out of trust.
Trust bank. Yes. Trust bank, and then we're gonna pay how much? 145. Okay.
Yes.
And the other one, you must do them like this. Trust. But I don't think if you combine them together, they will penalize you. But it's just that here we have got two separate interests. But just do that and show the process. Okay. The other one is what? 425.
425.
Can you see now? So we need to go and pay on the credit side of what? Because they said we must pay them. We must go and pay. So we're gonna go and pay on the side of which account?
Uh, we're paying the seller now. So we have to go to the seller's account, the seller trust.
We are only now we pay the 5%. Remember the 5. You agree with me?
Sorry, Sylvester, I didn't hear you there. Cut off.
So we are paying that. Remember, we are paying the interest. Now we're focusing on the 5%. The 5% is paid to the
Okay.
fund. That's why I wrote the fund here. Are you with me?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna pay the fund how much? The first one was how much? It was 45.
First one was 145. No, it was 145, and the
145.
second
Thank you
amount
so
is
much.
425.
Okay, LPFF. Let me do this. So as you can see, this section has got a lot of administration. Can admin, so admin is too much.
Yeah.
So that's why it can be a bit confusing. Interest. You can even put 5% in brackets just for you to understand better when you're studying.
Okay.
So this is, can you see you paid this one? Can you see now?
Yes.
So you must, because if we leave it in that interest account, it doesn't mean that we paid them. That's why they told us to pay them.
Okay, so now that we've paid them, we're done with number 9. I mean number 10. Because we paid the interest to the beneficiary.
We're
No,
done
but
with that for now.
for now, yeah.
We still have to pay 95%.
Yes.
Okay. Now, for now, remember the remaining, here we dealt with 5%, but the remaining obviously will be paid. The 95%, remember the 95% will belongs to what? To the purchaser. You agree with me? Do you agree with me? This money that we invested on behalf of what?
Oh, on behalf of Mr. Downtown, so it's his money. We pay him back the interest that we invested.
His money. Yeah, so Mr. Downtown generated interest in the process of buying the house. That's why he asked us to go and invest for time being. So he was very clever. So he got an interest at least. So now, are you okay with this interest before I go to Mr. Downtown?
Yes, I understand.
No problem. So unfortunately for Mr. Downtown, we're not gonna pay it directly like what? Like the bank here, like the trust bank account here. Can you see now? We're not gonna commit and write it here directly. Are you with me? So what we're gonna check, we know that the first one, for example, this one, 2.9, do you know that it includes that 95%?
Yes, it does.
Are you with me?
Yes.
It does include that 95%. So it means if the money has been received it's like again you received trust money. So if we received money in the trust like that, so it is in the trust bank, it shows that this money also belongs to what? The purchaser, Mr. Town. So you must also come here and show that in that 2.9, the 95% belongs to him. We treat like we're receiving money from a client. So we're gonna say trust what?
We're gonna say trust bank.
Trust bank. In brackets, we can just say interest, ne?
Yes.
Or maybe section, let's call it section 86, ne? Just to make it easy. 4. And remember, we're dealing with the 95% here. Are you with me?
Yes.
But the easiest way you can just okay. How much?
Sorry, please carry on.
No, it's okay. Give me the amount first.
Okay, it's 2755.
2755. So I was trying to say, ne? You can either say 95% or you can just say 2.9 minus 145. You get the same answer. Eh?
Yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. As long as you know how to calculate it, it doesn't matter how you calculate. Ne? Remember, there are two interests. Ne? Do the same for the other one.
The second amount times 85. We've got 8075.
Sorry. 8075.
Yes.
808075. Please, in brackets there, just show how you did it so that when you study, you remember how you got it. Can you see for the interest of the purchaser, the 95%, we don't show it like that there. So we just take it to what? To the client's account, just to show that your money that you have has increased. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yes, because this money can also help by the time when we pay off what? The seller. So we don't come
Yes.
directly here. Yes. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
No problem. Now, the other thing that we need to check here is to make sure that, remember, there was, if we go back, there was 161. Remember this 161 here for commission.
Yes.
So they say the estate agent provided you with the sale together with the pro forma invoice of commission. In other words, commission. But who is responsible? The seller. Meaning the seller must account for that. When we close off the agreement, the seller must make sure that he absorbs the 161. So the seller now must pay this amount of money.
Okay.
I don't know if it makes it.
Okay.
Remember, they didn't tell us that we must pay it now. They didn't tell us, né? But because now we are transferring, we are registering the transfer registered, meaning whatever,
Okay, so
nothing must be left. So we know that the estate agent, I'm cutting off.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Sorry.
Am I cutting off?
Yes, I didn't hear what you
Okay,
said before.
can you
Please
hear me now?
repeat that. I can hear you now, yes.
Yes, I was talking about this, the commission to the
Yes.
estate agent. Ne?
Yes.
I'm saying it is the responsibility of the seller. The seller must pay for this money.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Meaning before we can give the seller the money that belongs to the seller, remember the seller is selling the house, we must first deduct this 161,000.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes.
So obviously we need to affect the seller to show that the seller, you are responsible for 161,000. So I'm going to affect the seller here. And obviously that seller, obviously we need to come and affect the seller here. And at the same time, remember we must go and take money from what? From the trust bank account. Are you with me?
Yes.
So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to come here for it. Let's start with the seller. Remember, if I come to the debit side here, this is the debit side. Let me write down. This is the debit side. This is the credit side. Okay.
Yes.
So whatever I put on the credit side, it means I'm giving the seller the money. But now because I want the seller to be responsible for that 161, it means I must come and reduce the seller's account. Remember, these accounts increase on the credit side, The
Yes.
trust money increase on the credit side. So to reduce what the seller will be entitled to, I must come to the debit side to show that the seller is entitled to pay. I don't know if it makes sense.
No, it does make sense.
So I'm going to say, obviously, the money is standing under what? So the
And
trust
the trust
amount. Remember, the money that is going to be transferred to the seller at the end of the day is going to come from the trust bank account. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes. So That's why I affect the seller's trust account so that I can reduce the amount that is going to be available to the seller at the end. Because I can't give you all the money if you were responsible for paying some of the things. I must first deduct them. One of them is now what? Is estate commission. I'm going to deduct that amount of 161 so that your account can go down. By the time when I balance this account, you're going to get less than what you were supposed to get. Are you with me?
Yes.
So I must also go to the trust bank account. Obviously, you'll see I'm going to which side? I'm going to the
The
credit side.
credit
Can you
side.
see again? I'm reducing the account, the money in the trust.
Yes.
So I'm going to say seller, trust, and then I can just
Estate
say this was for
commission.
the estate commission. And then obviously, it's how much? It's 161.
161,000.
Yes. Please, I want you to understand this one. Why are we doing this? Because they told that it is the responsibility of the seller to pay the estate commission. But now because we are transferring the everything, it means now even the seller must pay whatever. We cannot transfer money to the seller if the seller did not pay that estate commission. So that's why we had to take money out.
Okay.
Talk to me if you're lost.
No, I understand. I understand that before we pay him the amount that he's entitled to for the property, we have
Yes.
to deduct from him what he owes us for the estate commission.
Yes. Are you with me?
Yes.
Now we have touched on everything so far. The only thing to do is to balance the books. Remember now, if you can check this side is what is credit, ne? Here.
Yes.
Can you see now? This side is debit. So if you look at this side, as I said before, is the side where you increase ne? The account. At the moment, all this money belongs to what? To the purchaser.
The
Are you with me? I'm just saying, if
yes.
I leave everything in this situation, it shows that we as the attorneys, or we as the attorneys, we are owing the purchaser everything here. But that is not the case because we still have to do some balancing. So now it's time for us to pay the seller whatever belongs to her. Does that make sense?
Yes.
How much is the selling price of the house, if I may ask?
I'm trying to see where it says. I think, is it 10 million?
Remember, no. Remember the deposit was 200,000, and then
Yes.
we had to get a guarantee of 1.8 million. So we cannot go and check. I think maybe they told us that 10 million was
Oh,
the
is
balance.
he?
Don't be confused. So
Okay.
it's 2 million.
Yes.
This is the
Okay.
selling
Okay.
price. The
Okay.
selling price is
2 million.
this is the selling price. Okay. So now it's time for us to give the seller the 10 million. So mean not 10 million because you said 10 million. Now I start liking money now.
Sorry.
2 million. It's okay. Now, obviously, if I want to take this is the money. Can you see if you can add the two? This is the deposit that the purchaser made and plus the guarantee. So this money must be transferred. Obviously, we need to take it out of the account and give it to the seller. Are you still with me?
Yes, I'm still here.
So obviously, when I do that, I'm gonna say I'm taking it to what? To seller trust. How can I put it? I can just say, how can I make it? Maybe the selling price. Maybe it will make sense.
Yes, selling price makes sense.
Yeah, selling price. And obviously, I'm going to transfer how much? 2 million. Can you see I reduced? I'm taking money from the purchaser. I reduced this money
The
by
account.
2 million. So this money must go to the seller trust. And I give it to what? To the seller. Can you see when I go to the seller, I'm going to increase on the credit side. I'm going to come here.
Yes.
Can you see now? I come from what?
You're coming from the purchaser trust account?
Yes. Can you see now? Can you see now? I gave the seller 2 million. Can you see now?
Yes. Yes, I can see.
Yes. And even if you can look at this account in advance, né? You can see by
Yeah.
the time when we balance, the only thing that is going to remain in this is going to be the money that belongs to the purchaser. But we are not sure yet because remember, we still have to do the transfers for the fees, and the fees are charged to what? Are charged to the purchaser.
The
Can you see now?
purchaser.
This
Yeah.
is what belongs to us. Yeah. But before I go to
Yeah.
the fees, please talk to me about what I just did, whether it makes sense or not.
Okay. So with the seller now has to be paid the amount of 2 million, which is the selling price for the property. So what we did, we took the money out of the purchaser's account because the purchaser's are responsible to pay that amount of money over to the seller. So we took it out of trust from
Yes.
the debit side because it's an expense for the purchaser, and then we put it onto
Yes.
the credit side of the seller's trust account because it's income for him.
Yes.
Well, for her.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I understand. I understand then.
Yes. But it doesn't mean that at the end of the day, we are going to pay the seller cash of 2 million because there are other things that is the responsibility of the seller. So remember that the seller
Yeah.
had to pay other things. So you will see by the time when we pay real cash, it won't be 2 million because we had to deduct other things. But that can only be done by the time when we balance.
Okay.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Now, the next step is to do the transfer for our fees. I think you're not surprised. We are owed these two amounts. We are being owed. Remember, we paid transfer duty out of the business account.
Okay, so the purchaser business account, this is what is owed to our firm.
This is our fees. Yes, this is what is owed to our firm. After we performed, this is what must be paid to us.
Okay, I understand.
Yes. Now what we do, we are going to balance this account like this.
Yes.
And then we check which side is the biggest. I know it's obvious, but I'm going to ask you, which side is the biggest?
The biggest side is the debit side.
Yes, I agree.
And the
And then,
amount will be 90250.
yes. And what is the difference between the two sides?
We don't have anything else on the other side, so it's gonna just be this. It's balanced now.
What is that amount?
Nine. There's no difference though. I'm a little bit confused.
There is that
Oh, no,
amount that you
sorry,
said.
sorry.
That nine is the difference. That 90.
Yes, that is the difference. Sorry, I was just plugging in my charger. Okay,
It's
all
okay,
sorted now.
no problem.
Okay. Okay, so the difference is gonna be 90250.
90250.
250.
So that will be the difference. And then what do we call that difference? What do we call that difference?
The balance that will be carried down into the next month.
No, remember, under this, we don't do the balance. We do the transfer.
Oh.
Remember? the fees,
Yes.
when you are dealing with your fees, when you balance this, you always do the transfer. And remember, we said the transfer always take place between the business and the trust. Remember?
Yes.
So I'm gonna say purchaser, trust. In brackets, I'm gonna say
Transfer.
are you with me? Can you see now?
Yes.
So don't forget, don't do the balance carry down for this one. We never do the balance carry down. Unless if there's no money to transfer, yes, you can do that. But always do what? The transfer. Are you with me?
Yes, I see you're using a different color. I'm also going to do the same thing so I don't get confused.
Yeah, I'm using the color so that you can know that we are doing the special thing, the transfer. It's not only for this section. Remember, even under correspondence, né? You must do this
Yes.
transfer thing, and it always take place in the business. Remember, if you can check.
Yes, and the business and the trust account of the specific purchaser.
Yes. So meaning I know already under which side of the trust of the purchaser trust. I must just go and find the purchaser trust. Under which side?
We'll go on to the credit side now.
No, check here. Here we come from the credit. We come from the credit here. We can't go to the credit, remember. The
Oh
transfer
no, we
is
go
on
to
the
the
credit.
debit side.
We need to go to
The debit
the
side.
opposite side. Ne? We come here. Yes, we come here and we say purchaser.
Business. And the amount will be 90250.
Yes.
Transfer.
You okay?
Yes.
Yes. What do you think is the next step? No pressure though. I'm just checking.
Now we need to, no problem. We need to transfer this money into our account now because we've transferred it over to we've transferred from the purchaser business to the purchaser trust. So we've indicated that he owes us the money.
Yes.
Now we need to transfer that to our business account.
Okay. Meaning between the two bank accounts is what you meant.
I think I'm confused.
No, you're not confused. You're correct. So now we must go and take the real cash. Where can we get the real cash from?
From the trust account, trust bank.
Yeah. And under which side?
Um, Money is leaving the account on the credit side, so we'll be removing the money on the credit side.
Okay. And we take it to which account?
We're taking it to our business bank account now.
Thank you so much. That's what I wanted to hear. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes. And obviously, I'm going to go to the business under which side?
Now we're going to the debit side because it's money coming into the account.
Yes. obviously I'm going to say Trust Bank. I like the fact that you didn't forget that we need to do it 2 times.
Yeah.
So there
I
are
need to
always
get
4
paid
accounts involved. 4 accounts involved.
for
Yes, we need to
transfer.
get paid. Yes. Very good.
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
No problem. Then now because we transferred, the only thing that is left here is to balance the books. Are you with
Yes.
me?
Yes.
So we must go and balance each and every account and check. So the ones with trust, it means whatever is remaining will either be paid to us or we are going to pay to that particular person. So let's start with the trust, purchaser trust and balance. Let's check which side is the biggest.
Purchaser trust and okay, let me work it out. 2 million there. Plus 90,250. Okay, so okay, so on the debit side, I think that's going to be the bigger amount. The amount will be 209,250.
Okay.
Okay, let me work out the other side. 200,000 plus 1.8. 2742 plus 8075. Okay, then on the other side, we've got 2010830.
Okay, before that, so I think we need to check here. We need to check here. Okay, I just realized something. This amount of transfer that we did,
Yeah,
are you with me?
yes.
I think in this case we didn't check. We just transferred. So we should have checked if we had enough money or not when we did this transfer.
Oh, okay.
We made that mistake, So because remember we are only limited to the availability of money.
In the trust account.
And then okay, just give me that. You said the biggest side is let's say you said okay, let me just do this. Sorry about that. And
No,
this is what we must have. You said the biggest side is which side? It's the
the
credit side.
debit side.
The biggest side.
I thought it was the credit side. I mean, the debit side, but I'll check now. Double check.
Now I think you are correct. But before we did this transfer, we're supposed to do this first. Add this credit side. Remember, this is the money available. Just add everything there.
Okay, I've got the amount of 2010830
Minus 2,000.
minus. I've got an amount of 10830.
Let me write it down. You said 108.
830.
30 108 this amount,
Yeah.
So our transfer, sorry about that, transfer was limited because we don't have enough funds to transfer. So we couldn't transfer the whole amount. We are only limited to what? To 10,000. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, so what do we
That's
do
the
in this
mistake we
instance
made.
then?
So that was the transfer. We should have checked this first. The transfer here, let me go back. Where's the transfer? This one was supposed to be how much? Only 10,000.
108, well, 2,830.
Let's see. is 10,830. Sorry about that. And then I'm just gonna even change. Let's change all the transfers because everything changes now. 830. So please write it down so that in the exam now you don't just transfer and then
Okay.
you
Realize after. Okay, no
check
problem.
first.
I'm writing
You,
it.
you, you,
Yeah.
you check the availability. Yeah, that's the only error that we made. Sorry. And then so we can only transfer 1030 because we cannot transfer more than we have.
Okay, so with the amount in the purchaser trust account also changed to 10,830. Yeah, okay, sorry, I got it there. I see you've marked it there as well.
Yeah. So
Okay.
every time before you transfer, just go and check the availability. Take this credit side minus the debit side, and you check the availability before you can go and do the transfer like what we did. Can you see we transferred less than we were supposed to transfer?
Yeah.
Yes. No problem. Let's go back and balance that account. So obviously the biggest side you said is this one. Oh no, I think they're
Yes.
gonna be the same, ne? Double check what is the total. Give me the total.
Okay, the total now will be okay, it's the same, you're right.
It's gonna be
2,010,830.
Thank you so much. 2,010,830. Okay, no problem. Now we come to this one.
The seller trust.
Okay. The seller trust, do the same thing, we balance.
Okay, the debit side, we're gonna have 178,000. 178,000.
178,000. Eh? So,
Yes.
which is the lowest, meaning the highest is this one.
Yes. Plus
Which is gonna be
2,022. And then 000.
2,022,000. Eh?
And yeah.
And then I'm gonna also put it there. 2,022,123, and the difference will be here.
Minus
You just have to minus
178,000.
that 178.
Yes. And then we've got 184,400.
So this will be the amount that we're going to pay out of the Trust Bank account to the seller. Trust Bank. Let me just say settlement. Maybe it will make sense. Give it to me again.
184. And then another 4. And then 3 zeros.
Like that.
Yes.
So you're not surprised when we have got a less amount of money, is because remember the seller had to pay these things. He had to pay electricity twice. He had to pay the commission. That's why the amount he was supposed to get, how much? 2 million.
Yes.
Remember? Yes.
Yes.
So that's how we have got this less amount of money. So now we must transfer to the Trust Bank under which side?
Trust Bank, we're gonna go to the credit side.
Yes. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's because I've been talking. That's why. And after that, I'm gonna drink something warm, and then I'm gonna be okay. So trust settlement. 1844 123.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so far we balance this. Nothing left here.
Would we not need to
This should be
balance? So
balanced, and
which
then let's
amount
balance the
do we
bank
need?
account first. This one.
Okay, the trust bank.
Come again?
We need to balance the
Yeah.
trust
So
bank
if
now.
they don't, you just have to balance everything. Ne?
Okay.
Yes. Let's balance the bank.
Plus 200,000 plus 22,000 plus 1.89 29 plus 85 200,000. Okay, so on the debit side, we have a balance or an amount, a total amount of 122,334,000.
Mm-hmm.
Then on the other
400.
side, yeah, 2,000 plus 1. Plus 425 plus 16130 plus 184. Okay, and then balances. We have the same amount.
Same amount.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Perfect.
No, sorry, Sylvester. It's
And then
just the amount of 22334 and then 3 zeros. It's not the one at the beginning.
there's only 2.
Yeah.
I must cancel
Cancel out the
like
1.
this.
Yes.
Okay. Like this. Eh?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So this one is balanced. And this one is balanced. This one is not balanced. Let's balance it. This one is then that we're gonna. Okay, remember I said only if we transferred everything it would balance. But now because we have got something left, is then that we're gonna say balance carried down. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes, we only do current carry down after you transfer. Because in most cases you will see that after the transfer, the amount is automatically balanced, the account. So
Yes.
just say 90250 minus 10,830.
It's 79420.
79420.
20.
Thank you. And I'm gonna bring it down here. Okay, this is what the client owe us. I'm gonna send him the statement.
Yes.
Yes. Even this one, we can do the same.
Okay, so here it's going to be 56,000 plus 250. Okay, so the credit side, we're going to have an amount of 106,250.
Yes, the highest. Okay.
And then we're going to minus the 10,830 from that, and we're going to get 95420. Sorry, it's 95420.
Like this.
Yes.
95420. Thank you.
Okay. Balance brought down 95420. Okay.
This one you can leave it like this one-sided, but if they on balancing, okay.
Okay.
This one usually we don't balance it, but I want to show you how to balance it. The same procedure.
Okay.
If they ask you to balance it, and then the biggest side will be this one. And this one we don't say balance carry down. This one usually we say
Profit and loss. Okay.
but that's why I'm saying they don't normally, yeah, so they don't normally ask you to do that, but I'm just showing you because that's what we normally do in accounting, and then we just do that. So
Okay.
it's when we try to calculate profit, we're gonna put fees as one of these, because these fees are fees what? They are fees income.
Income.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Then we
This one
need
is
to do
balanced. This one is
yeah.
balanced. What we can do here, we just have to find the totals, that's all, which is
Okay,
going
the
to
total is
be
5.
035 535 530.
I got 570.
Is it 530? No, not 570. Sorry, ne? Yes.
No problem. 570.
Okay. It's too long. Can you see?
Yes, yes, I can see.
Only because we are explaining to each other. But if you are writing and you know what you are doing, so it's going to be a bit faster.
Okay.
But it's a lot.
It is quite a lot.
So, but yeah. Can you see we even we thought we were going to take our 2 hours after. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, so but it's okay. Let's see. As long as we got, because this is another important section for